Welcome back to Fash FC, the big match, 1-1 at the moment. Obviously, I'm joined by my partner in crime, the delectable, the gorgeous Mr. Andy Burton. How are you, sir?
All right, thanks.
Good game, 1-1.
Funny.
Well, you know, we're here for the ladies on the show, you know that.
Okay.
1-1, great game. Fights, punch-ups, goals galore, penalty. What's happening?
It's had it all, hasn't it? What a fantastic game that we've had so far to finish off the season here at Claremont Road. Talk about excitement, talk about intensity. These guys, some of them, they're like men possessed. Jason Phillips, I mean, is this a season's worth of frustration coming out from him or something? He's been travelling 3 hours each way to training, 3 hours each way to games. He's put a lot in. I wonder if he just gets the feeling that he's not going to be getting forward from John Fashionu's vote to the penalty shootout. Then, of course, everything will be in vain because he won't get to win the sports car. He is like a man possessed, and as we said in the commentary in the first half there, I thought maybe he was going to substitute him there, John Fashionu. It looks like he's going to carry on, so that's good in one way because we could have another fight.
That's right, and you talk about bull in the china shop. Lacey as well, he's like a man possessed.
Well, I don't quite know what the Dream Team manager was talking about having short man's disease, because he literally was about 4'5" himself,
yeah,
so quite where he gets off on that, I don't know. But these two guys have had long, hard seasons. They haven't been first-team players. You don't see Warren Wall getting stuck in like this. You don't see Brenton Amity really getting stuck in like this. These guys have been playing all through the season, and of course, they've been enjoying their football. But for some of the others, it's been an up-and-down season, a rollercoaster ride. Maybe some of them haven't enjoyed it as much as the others. Maybe now this is the realisation that it's all over.
Okay.
After today, it's all over.
Let's talk about the goals.
Yeah.
That's, you know, what we're here for, to see the goals. First one was a penalty, a bit controversial. What do you make of it?
Very controversial indeed. We didn't see the incident to start with, did we? But in terms of the actual penalty itself, never in doubt from Warren Moore. Talk about cool, calm and collected. He stepped up, right-footed, slotted it past the goalie, straight down the middle he went. And if he gets through as the player that John Fashanu nominates for the penalty shootout, which, by the way, we find out at the end of this game, well, he's going to be in confident mood, because I've seen him take a lot of penalties. I've never seen him miss.
Oh, that's added pressure you've given him. He'll be over the moon. Finally, let's talk about their equaliser, 1-1. Collins tried to stay on his feet for as long as possible. Did quite well. I thought at one stage that, you know, he was going to actually save it, but he didn't.
Yeah, the best thing about it was that we didn't put him off, because we've been talking to him through the first half. We've got the old goalie mic'd up there if you've just joined us, and we've been talking to him. But yeah, Stuart Collins kind of went down early. I thought he was going to make the save like you. He went down a little bit too early, but hey, who cares? It's 1-1, it's game on, all to play for here at Claremont Road in the battle of the TV Titans. 1-1, and you wouldn't want to miss the second half.
Well, I'm with two guys now. It looks like they've just come out of World War II. Lacey and Jason, look at the state of these guys. Why is the temper getting the better of you today? I feel like your mother.
Well, it's a non-contact sport, and as you can see from my necklaces, they're contacting us all over the place. Look at that eye.
It's just a battle out there, Caroline. You know, they spoke in the week that they wanted more out there, so we'll give them more. Really, they're after my best pal Spaniel, and I'm putting the word in there for Spaniel.
But it's a friendly match. There's nothing to win. There's nothing really to play for. It's just battle of the TV.
It's the biggest thing we're playing for, Caroline. We're the best. We know we are. It's a battle. It's Sunday League football. It's a battle. This goes on week in, week out. It's not just because we're on Fash FC. This will go week in, week out as well.
Oh, don't start that, Jason. Lacey, you're Lacey. You're Stephen Lacey. You're not supposed to fight.
I'm not fighting.
How big are you?
It's a battle weight. It don't matter about the size. They always tell me the bigger they are, the harder they fall. No, it's a battle out there, really, Caroline. But you know, it's all part of Sunday League football.
Well, good luck the second half. But I think one of you would be coming off definitely.
Both of us.
Whether it's by the ref or by Fash.
Yeah, you're probably right.
You look like you want to come off.
No, we'll be taken off rather than sent off.
Well, it's goal of the season time. We're about to find out which one of the 8 goals Fash has chosen as his favourite. Could it be a Diamond Dazzler, a Dingle Dazzler, or a McCarthy Dazzler?
If only we had a Bobby.
Dazzler.
There we go.
And he put me out of my misery.
Okay, I wish I could, but I can't. I'll tell you what the goal is, though. It's goal left from Sam Diamond back in January against Oak Park. A massive 42% of you agreed with the gaffer, John Fashanu, that was the goal of the season. The winner is Tony Dawes from Liverpool. He wins all of those goodies, the Blaupunkt in-car digital stereo, navigational system, signed shirt and ball as well. Congratulations, and thank you to everyone who voted.
It really is a battle of the TV Titans out there, isn't it?
Well, it's reality football. We knew it. We knew there was a lot of grudges there, and I think you'll see in the second half there's more to come. Obviously disappointed, but at the end of the time, Steve Lacey's on the pitch and theirs is not. So, you know, something must be right our side.
Is Steve Lacey going to stay on the pitch if it's up to you?
Yeah, Steve Lacey's done a good job. Jason's done a good job. Yes, he's lost his head. You know, they lost it a little bit, but at the end of the day, you know, there's a lot of stuff which we don't know about goes on between these two teams.
Okay, good luck the second half.
Well, it's been certainly very temperamental here in the opening 45 minutes at Claremont Road. I wonder if this will continue or if the half-time break has been enough to settle these two teams down. Egos aplenty, points to prove. Who's going to come out on top? RefCat is back for the second half.
That's one reason to stay tuned.
I try and say that as serious as I can. I try and big it up and everything.
Do you think there are people at home?
Rubbish.
Do you think there are people at home saying, are they going to use the RefCat again?
Hope so. Here we go then, second half action, 1-1 here at the start of the second half between Fash FC, the orange and black, defending the goal away to our right, and Harchester United from Sky One's Dream Team, attacking Fash FC, and they're on the attack early doors. They have a throw-in over on the far side from us, the two managers, John Fashion and Andy Answer for Harchester United. Well, words exchanged between those guys, cleared away by Warren War, forward now from Jamal Pereira. Sam Diamond forward now for Fash FC. Good run by Warren War there, and well, he just couldn't find him with the pass. We have had one substitution here. Bobby Armitt is on. He wears 41, just in the middle of your screen there.
That's with a cracky little backflip thing there.
Here he is with the ball. He's the guy who had the run in with Jamie Spaniel in the celebrity game earlier this year. Unfortunately, if you just joined us, Jamie Spaniel not here today to be reunited with his old friend. He actually is.
Spaniel in hospital, feeling poor.
Lee.
Poor.
Yeah.
Spaniel.
Yeah. And Jamie Spaniel, in all seriousness, he's in hospital. He's got a bit of a viral problem. We understand he's going to be okay, and we wish him all the best. Snap forward comes for Steve Lacey, right side. Over comes Daniel Husband. He was the one involved in that fight with Jason Phillips earlier. Just getting word in here that after being substituted in the first half, Fabian Hermosa has pretty much called it quits. It sounds like he's worked out on the team from what we can understand. He wasn't there at half-time. Sounds like he's gone off in a bit of a huff. Here they come, they're on side. It's Dean Holness, the goal scorer in the first half for Harchester. Can he get a second? He can! He certainly can! He beats Stuart Collins with a low, driven shot. And Dean Holness scores his second of the afternoon, and Stuart Collins not happy. That's not the way he wants to bow out. It's Fash FC 1, Harchester United 2, and the Fash boys need to fight back here.
Well, there you go again. Everyone looking for the offside flag. Didn't come again. There's the shot down to Stuart's left. Couldn't do anything with that.
Let's hear from Stuart Collins on that. Stuart, what happened?
Through my legs, Andy, that's what happened. I can't believe it. At the end of the day, it's the only place someone's going to beat me. You've got to stand big, you've got to speed leg, he's tucked it away.
You had one through your legs last week, did you not?
Yeah, well, it's getting under again, isn't it?
Stuart.
They've got to finish here, can you hear me?
Stuart.
Yeah.
I would have saved that one.
What? Yeah. Andy, you couldn't save any, mate. I've seen you try and kick a ball.
Thanks, mate.
Well, poor old Stuart Collins. They're 2-1 down here.
Fash, they're one man down. They're acting like they're one man up.
Yeah, well, you know, in football, people, 10 men is always better than 11 men. You know, often when you get a player sent off, the 10 men do come back very, very strong.
Really?
Oh, yeah, very much so, yeah. 20 years says I'm right. I don't know how many years you've been in football, Caroline.
7 months.
Thank you. So I suggest you
I do quite well then, you
while you're winning, Caroline.
Ooh, Fash! Fash, the fans are saying it's Tony Charles' fault. Do you reckon he's a plant? Because he knows these Dream Team guys. You don't reckon he's working for the other team because you've never played him before?
No, Tony was at fault. His positioning was at fault. But yet again, you know, we've got to give everybody opportunity. Not one of the best players, and nor Steve Lacey one of the best players. But they've got passion and they've got commitment, and they love what they're doing.
Right then, like you say, you're a man in the know.
So Harchester United lead here. Both of the goals which Harchester have scored have come since they've been down to 10 men. Stephen Lacey's gone down. He's got a bit of a problem with his ankle.
His eye. Big bump there.
He's helped us his nose.
So look what happens to Lacey this time. Goes up to the challenge. Always going to be second best in that
Oh, that player landed on his ankle there. Peter McGillicuddy, he landed on his ankle there, on his right ankle. I think he's okay. Steve Lacey just won a header! And he's been flattened as well from behind.
When you say the word won a header, I don't think that looks like a victory to me.
That's the player, by the way, the one who just came in with that bleached blonde hair, who actually was involved in that scrap with him earlier on.
I don't think you can take Lacey off when he's having this sort of game, and he's loving it.
He is like Dennis Wise.
Yeah.
You would literally have to shoot him and kill him to stop him wanting to be out there. You'd have to break both his legs, put him in traction, break his arms, break his neck, wrap him up like a mummy.
Have you thought about
He
this?
would still come out and try and play because he's got that never say die attitude.
Andy, can I grab you for a sec? What a team talk you must have given. You're now 2-1 up.
I mean, the boys, to be fair, the game started sloppy. I mean, it's about football and we've got to start playing football. It's all for the right reason. I think both teams have let the occasion get the better of them. We've had a good chat with the boys at half-time and they're here to play football now, and that's what we're going to do, is play football. We're here to entertain people. Let's not forget that.
Here come Harchester on the attack anyway. We played 6 minutes here of this second half. Forward is Rob G inside the penalty area. I think that's Dean Hollis down there, the goal scorer. Bobby Armett is there. In comes a big challenge from Carlo Castricino, 22. Getting stuck in, there he is. He's got a bit of fiery character down there. He plays Chino in the series. He plays semi-pro for Crawley Town. He now plays for Horsham as well. And in comes the effort. Stuart Collins there, just wide of his goal by Scott Nean.
Hey boys, liven up.
Let's have a look at that. All come across. Sort of free shot. Nearly a goal. Could have been the end of the match for Fash.
Control down now by the number
Wait,
32
Sean.
for Harchester United. Sean Bellett shacks that one away. They're appealing for a back pass, but never in a month of Sundays are you going to get that. Sean Bellett with amazing swerving run. He finds Warren Ward now. Ward in on goal. Can he find his teammate? It's Bellett to go for goal! Just wide by Sean Bellett.
The goalie got a touch on that, you know.
Corner kick, out it goes. Sean Bellett knows pretty close.
Ward found him very well. Bellett looked up, picked his spot. I think he got a slight deflection. Don't think the goalie got a hand to that, but it's a corner.
I love Sean, but he struggles to kick a ball, doesn't he?
He kicks it like a girl would kick it in fourth year at school. When you say, kick it back, and it just doesn't go there.
Well, Ricky Dillon's warming up down there by the corner flag. In it comes from the corner kick. Brenton Amity heads down. It's cleared away by Bobby Armett. Controlled by the arm of Brenton Amity. And well,
Phillips has his best shot of the year.
Well, it was handball by Brenton Amity anyway.
Well, I'm here with one of the stars of the Dream Team now, Terry Kiley. Is that right? Did I pronounce that right? Yeah, a.k.a. Carl Fletcher. Now, you are a star of the Dream Team. You're a star on the pitch as well because you're centre forward. But you had a bit of a patchy first half there, didn't you?
Yeah, it was a bit aggressive, but I think everything's calmed down now. It's a proper football game now. Do you know what I mean? Hopefully we'll win this one.
Are your team always this aggressive when you play?
Not really. I mean, there's two sides to that coin. You know what I mean? Both sides got a little bit kind of hyper at the beginning of the game because there's a lot of people in today. But everyone's friends. It's not serious. It's boys
Well,
and boys.
you're one man down. You're acting like you're one man up, and you're doing really well. You're 2-1. What do you think of Fash FC? Have you seen them play before?
I think they're very good. They play very well together. They play for each other, which is good. It's a good game. It's a good game to be in.
Well, this is the man who was described by Andy Answer, the manager of the Dream Team, as being Fash FC's best player. Looks like Stephen Lacey is coming off then. His day's work is done. He's in one piece, just about. Carl Denny is on in his place. He'll play right side of midfield. He's had a pretty good day, Stephen Lacey. I think he'll be quite happy with his afternoon's work. Sean Bellett, forward now, over the halfway line. 40-yard run here from Sean Bellett. Struggles to kick the ball. That's all I'm going to say.
Would you call him Nancy? Sean Nancy, we call him.
Well, I wonder if there's going to be a big tackle in there by Carlo Castricino on Carl P. Diddy Denny. There was indeed. Sam Dylan has it now. He could struggle to keep the ball, but here's Jamal Ferrara with the effort. Hits the side net in there, Jamal Ferrara. Good chance from him.
Let's have a look. There's the ball come across. Here's it first time. Always difficult when you blind shot. You can't really see the goal. Nearly on target. Unlucky. Stuart Collins, are you there, sir?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Very rare that we can get a half-time analysis from an actual player. We're into the second half now. What are your thoughts? What have you got to do to pull this game back?
Well, I'm running out of ideas myself, Andy, to be honest. They're playing well. They're running rings around us. 10 men. They've got their man down, and they're just playing better football than us. So I don't know who we've got on the bench, but looking over, maybe a fresh pair of legs up front's going to do something. A couple of people look injured on the pitch.
Okay. Thanks, Stu.
All right.
Harchester United on the attack now. They're going to attack Stuart Collins' goal. We've got him linked up today. We've got a ref cam as well. We'll look at that later. But here's Dean Holness. He's in on the hat-trick. Holness denied by Stuart Collins. Holness has come out on top of those one-on-ones twice so far with 2 goals. That one goes down to Collins.
Well, another cracking save.
Sam Diamond is off, so too is Tony Charles. Well, Stuart Collins has lost his earpiece. He's getting it put back in.
Well, look at the 2 guys who just came off, Tony Charles and Sam Diamond. Tony, why'd you take your shirt off straight away? Look at you.
Because you can't wear the same colour as the people that are playing when you're not playing. Come on, get on, why don't you?
Why have you taken yours off?
Because I'm not a tart like Tony Charles. Here's a chance for Fash FC. I wonder if we can go back to Caroline. And is Stuart Collins come off? Oh, he's come off. Well, Stuart Collins is off.
Stuart, you there, sir?
I'm here, yeah.
Stuart, you know you've just come off?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have done.
I did, to be honest, I'm pleased Mark's getting the game. He's a friendly after all, so...
Yeah, you did very well.
Yeah, you're going to slate Mark now, aren't you? You've got 20 minutes to slate Mark, so get busy.
Oh, there you go. First chance for Mark Pemberton. Oh, and he's been beaten already.
Oh, let's have Stuart Collins. Can we played up Mr. Collins tonight?
Oh, my life. I just jinxed him.
Well, let's put the ball over the top. Stuart, well, you've got to feel sorry for Mark. Come straight on. To be fair, he did all he could do. It was a very, very good finish. Well, Fash FC trailing here by 3 goals to 1. Is their season over? Are there any more goals left in the tank? Only one way to find out. Tune in soon.
Welcome back to Fash FC, the big match today. The Fash FC boys take on the Dream Team's Harchester United. Now the score is 3-1 to the Dream Team. Oh, it looks like they're going to take that TV title. Let's rejoin the Andes.
Corner kick. Carl Denny is over there to take it. In it comes. It falls to Pat McCarthy off the bench and off the line from Pat McCarthy. Well, I wonder if it's not going to be their day. Harchester down to 10 men, don't forget. Dylan is on here as well.
There's the shot. Would have gone in, obviously.
Good clearance from Peter McGillicuddy there.
That was a great save, isn't it? Would have gone in had he not cleared it.
I've been thinking about that thing you said about 10 men better than 11. Do you think we better pull someone off?
I think we should. You know, it's in football circles, it always happens. A player gets sent off, those 10 men normally, they rise together and they're very strong against 11 players. It always happens. And exactly what I said. Remember, I didn't say 20 years, Caroline.
Sean Bennett now forward for Fash FC. The offside flag stays down. Bennett has put Hinchliffe through on goal. Was that handball? The goalie was out of the area, and now he's been beaten to it by Hinchliffe. Sure, no, but hold on. Did he not handball that outside the area? Did the goalie not handball that outside the area?
There's only one way to find out. Let's have a look. There's the ball. There's Hinchliffe. What's happening here? I think he did.
Well,
his left hand.
Did it hit his left upper arm?
Yeah, he did. Let's have a look.
And there's the shoulder of the goalie. Jamie Hinchliffe a bit frustrated there. I think he's got to go.
Go and get him, Andy.
Here's Pemberton then. Across the face of his area. Brenton Amney pointing where he wants it, but they've given it away here, Fash FC, and it's Rob G now. G will square past to his teammate. In they come. Tim Smith is open if they can find him. They can. It's Smith, saved by Pemberton, and the rebound goes in from Tim Smith. Pemberton beat again.
Well, you've got to feel sorry for the goalkeeper, Mark Pemberton there.
He made a great save.
Did. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Let's have another look at this. Ball comes over. Look at this. Great, absolute brilliant reaction save. Didn't got a second touch with the follow-up. Didn't do nothing with that one.
Nothing Mark Pemberton could do about it then. And it's Tim Smith who comes on and scores here for Harchester United, who now lead by 4 goals to 1, and they are definitely coming out on top of this battle here today. So favourite moments then?
Obviously Johnny Harry.
Johnny Harry.
That's got to be up there. I think when Collins went for the old waxing, the back sack and
crack.
Oh,
that was not nice.
Sorry for him.
Some of Fash's team talks have been some of my favourite moments, actually.
Yeah, some of his sayings have been brilliant.
Yeah.
Let's keep clean sheets.
There was one thing that we should probably let people in on as well that we didn't really tell anybody about. You might have remembered a few weeks ago in one of the half-time team talks, somebody's phone started ringing. It was us. We were ringing mates. Here's McCarthy now. Picks up the pass from Warren War. Wall gets it back again. So many purple shirts back there. Jamal Pereira goes for goal, and it just tips over the bar. Great chance by Jamal Pereira.
Oh, let's have another look. Perfect example of how to strike the ball well from outside the area. Got his body over the ball, just over the crossbar.
Just to remind you, Jason Phillips, Warren Walk, Sam Diamond, Paul Bacon, Jamie Spaniel, one of those 5, as chosen by John Fashanu, goes through to the penalty shootout. We find out at the end of this match, if you want to see the penalty shootout and see who wins the car, you've got to join us on Bravo Friday night from 10 o'clock. You can see the penalty shootout in its entirety.
I'm convinced it's Sam Diamond. He gets my vote.
Really?
Yep, 100%. Not 100%, obviously, because I'm not the vote. Who are you going for?
I think it's going to be Warren Wall.
He's changed mine, is
I think it's going to be Warren Wall.
Okay.
He's been the one.
Do you want to
Yeah, okay. He's been the one I would have voted for if it was me. Don't know about you. You'd have voted for Sam, would you?
Definitely.
Here's Sean Bennett now for Fash FC. Couple of minutes left in this game. Sean Bennett in a goal! Well, he got the best shot of the afternoon that he's had, and unfortunately it was just wide. It came with that left boot. He's played left back all season. He's been played out of position, actually.
81 Cup final, Wikimedia, tosses and turns, turns the shot, lets him down.
There we go then, the full-time whistle blows here at Claremont Road. Handshakes all round from the managers, John Fashanu and Andy Answer from Sky On Screen Team. Harchester United winning here. It was a controversial start to this game. Fash FC were awarded a penalty which Warren Ward duly converted. The captain, in the end, scoring Fash FC's only goal of the afternoon. Mark Hammond sent off for Harchester United, and then almost immediately, Dean Holness it was who scored for Harchester. 1-1, then came the fighting. It all kicked off with Lacey and Phillips involved. The second half, none of that nonsense. Holness, Rob G and Tim Smith all scoring, and as you can see there on the back of the shirt from Harchester's Darren White, a football lesson for Fash FC. It certainly has been. They've been beaten here by 4-1, and Andy Goldstein, that's all over. It's our last game.
Well, it's our last game this season.
Yeah.
What do you want to talk about? Should we talk about the game? But I mean, I'm quite emotional, right? You know, we've been going on through the match about thanking these people, that, but this is it. The final whistle's gone. The final whistle for the season, for the series, and so on.
How would you assess the season? Has it been a success?
Oh, without a doubt. I think if you'd have said to Fash beforehand, 4th in the league, semi-finals of the cup, he would have definitely taken that. I mean, these guys, remember, had never met, let alone never played together before. And to come together as a group, they go training every Wednesday, they go on the team social. There's a hell of a lot of commitment there, not just from Fash and mates, but also the boys. I think they've had a fantastic season, I really do.
Who would you like to thank in all seriousness in terms of the players? Who stood out for you?
I think it would be unfair for me to pick out one particular name. I think in their own right, each of them have been absolutely brilliant. We've got the names like Spaniel and Colin stick out, but you know, on their own merit, everyone has given their little bit to Fash and has made it the fantastic success that it's been.
Okay, well there we go then. Those are our final thoughts after this game. A 4-1 victory for Harchester United. They take the title in the battle of the TV Titans. Easy for me to say, that's why I did that bit. But anyway, more drama still to come because we're going to find out which of those 5 players, Paul Baker, Jamie Spaniel, Jason Phillips, Warren Wall and Sam Diamond, they're all going through for Fash's vote. Who's going to get there? Who's going to make the penalty shootout? Before all that, let's get John Fash and his team talk.
Well, ladies, it's a shame to end the season like that. I think we all feel the same way. I think the second half they just outplayed us, outmugged us. Say what you like, but I'll tell you what, when we were battling the first half and we were all over them, it was equal. Jason, you put your heart in it today. Stevie Lacey, you put your heart in it today. That was the difference between the first half and the second half. Second half, they started to play all round us, mugged us off. Nutmegs, ole, ole, all the way. Always happens. But we've still got Scotland to go. But I tell you what, we've got to stick together and we've got to play as a team. Because you think this lot were good, you see these boys in Scotland. The boys who are playing in Scotland are ex-internationals. And we've got to stay together as a unit. When we're losing, if we're going to lose, let's lose gracefully. Respectfully. Let's not be humiliated. Mace, anything?
All I can say, Gaffer, is there's certain ones in here, sitting in here, have the balls to go on camera and say we can't train you. I'm sorry, you go out there, our training is set to teach you stuff. I'm sorry, you go out there, you play like any other schoolboy. That's what happened today. We were running around, following. All they were doing is playing 1-2s through us. Huh? What have we done in training? What have we done? Tried to work on that. Tried to play it. No, for the last 3 weeks, what we done? Got the ball, bush. Got the ball, bush. I'll tell you what, if you guys don't get your heads together, get your act together, you think this is a humiliation. Eh? We're stepping up against good players. You guys want to be footballers? You've got to step up again against these players as well. So unless you start playing as a team instead of individuals, you ain't going to do nothing. Gaffer?
This is the first and this is the last time at Fash FC we are going to be mugged off. Because it's about pride. Those boys in there, we've now got to go out there and we've got to shake hands with them and we've got to laugh with them and we've got to go to a party with them afterwards. Quite frankly, I feel sick. Yeah, that's what we're going to have. We're going to have a rematch. We've got to have a rematch because we cannot leave it like that. And if it doesn't hurt any of us here, then there's something wrong.
Well, there we go then. That was Fash FC's final post-game team talk. I feel a little bit sad, a little bit emotional.
Moved.
I'll get over it. Anyway, we've got to remind you what the head of the District League table looks like. Of course, this was just a friendly game today in this match against Dream Team from Sky One. However, there are still games left to be played in the head of the District League. Fash FC were fourth last week on the show. Let's just take a quick reminder of where they are and how things stand. So it's Little House, the leaders then, on 30 points with just one game left to play. Kings United, with 3 games in hand, can definitely catch them. St Andrews have a chance of winning the league title too. Fash FC, having played their 16 games on 24 points, not a bad return. Look at that record. 6 wins, 6 draws, just the 4 defeats and 28 goals scored. They're positive on the goal difference. They've got wins in the column early goals thing. I think that's been a success, hasn't it? I think they're going to finish 4th. That's not a bad return.
Not bad at all, but I'll tell you what, the waiting is over.
Is
Who would join Stuart College?
Are you coming out of the closet?
Who would join next week? Mike Dingle. Who would join them? There's only one way to find out. There's only one man who can tell us. Mr. Fashion who put us out of our misery.
Jason, step forward. Warren, step forward. The old man, Paul, step forward. Sniffer, Sam Diamond, step forward. The governor can't be with us, he's ill in hospital. Ladies, 4 members of Fash FC. One of the 4 will go forward to join Stuart and Mike in the penalty shootout. The prize, £35,000, brand new Audi TT. My vote on consistency, on ability, on punctuality, on performance. This gentleman will join the other 2. Warren, step forward.
Well, look at that. War and war. Do you deserve it?
All honesty, I think I've probably been one of the most consistent players, along with Brenton and Stuart this season. I feel I deserve it, and
Even after the whole drunken affair the other week?
now you're getting it twisted, Caroline. The drunken affair, yeah, I wasn't drunk. I did go out the night before, but I wasn't playing.
I'm joking, Warren. Take it lightly. Anyway, Stuart, you're up against Warren War. I mean, to be fair, he's quite good at scoring goals. Are you gutted he got chosen?
I'm not gutted at all. No, I knew Warren would definitely be in there, you know, with a shout amongst probably 2 or 3 out of the final 5 that the gaffer picked. So Warren's our penalty taker as well. A bit of an unfair advantage on me. He's never taken a penalty in his life, but just got hell for leather. Just, you know, if I hit the goalkeeper, hopefully go in the back of the net with it.
Okay, now, Mike, a promise is a promise, and I do recall you saying that you were going to drive me to Cornwall if you win the Audi. Are we still on for that?
We are still on for that, Caroline. Don't you worry. We're still on, yeah.
Brilliant, thanks, guys. Well, Fash made his decision. Let's see what he's got to say about it. He's with Andy.
Warren Moore, why did you choose him?
Mr. Consistent, great defender when he goes up front, scored a hat-trick just last week, awesome player, and I think he can go into the Pro League.
How long ago did you make the decision?
To be honest, Jason was in there as well, but once I saw Jason, he was not turning up so punctual, and one or two things were, shall we say, the wheels were falling off the carriage a little bit with Jason. I pushed him to the curb.
Okay, and I'm sure you didn't. I was going to ask you. We got 3 names in the hat. Who in your mind do you think will win the car?
Well, we got Warren, Stuart, and Mike. Mike has a wonderful left peg. Never rule it out. Stuart, I don't really fancy Stuart because goalkeepers against goalkeepers not renowned. Warren, I think Warren.
You're going to go Warren?
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about the game today. What a game. Seesaw, ding-dong, what do you want to talk about?
Andy, it was a tremendous game. Look, you guys say what you want to about Jason and Steve Lacey. First half was 1-1 because of their bite, grit, determination. Wimbledon, Liverpool, we are not going to go and play football against Liverpool, Andy. They will beat us off the park. You've got to rough it up. You've got to spoil the game. You've got to do everything Jason Phillips and Steve Lacey did. Second half, they didn't do it.
Okay, now, the last question I'm going to ask you, Bash. I don't want you to start crying like a schoolgirl on my shoulder. The season has come to an end. Sum it up for me, Bash. How are you feeling?
Andy, it has been a long journey. 7 months. It's been great fun. It's been a wonderful experience. We've met a whole new bunch of friends, 20 people who never knew each other. And we have, Mace and myself, tried to turn those young church rats into footballers. And I think we're getting there. We're getting somewhere. Today, I think, with a little bit of confidence, we can say some of them can play football.
Well, Bash, I'd just like to say it's been a very long season, a hell of a commitment for yourself. And I'd just like to say on behalf of Bravo, I think you've done a fantastic job. Thank you very much, and I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Thanks very much, Andy. Hey, let's do it again.
Let's do it again soon.
Well, there you go. The last match, and the Dream Team's Harchester United take the title in the Battle of the TV Titans. Never mind. Well, next week you can see Fash FC, the final whistle, on Sunday at 7:30 p.m. and we can say goodbye to Fash FC with some best moments, some glitz and glamour, and some very fancy awards.
Now, don't forget, this Friday, April the 23rd, join us. We have the final ever reality show on Bravo, plus the small matter of the penalty shootout. We know Warren Moore's in, Stuart Collins, Mike Dingle already there. Who's going to drive away in the car?
And before we go, guys, there's something I want to say. Viewers of this show will know that I have a bond between a fellow presenter. We get on very well. Each week we're having a laugh and a joke, but we've come to the end of the season. I'm going to put it on the line. I'm thinking dinner, bit of dancing, maybe go away to a hotel for a couple of nights, Flacco. We're out the way. Burton, what do you reckon?
I thought you never asked.
Come on.
I knew they were... Anyway, I've got a surprise for them. My 90s chain number is here. Bye.
Warren Moore to step up against Laura. Listen on Stuart Collins. Collins goes down early. Can he save it? It's Mellon to go for goal.